Oh, I am live. Satisfaction, what's up, buddy? How goes it, my friend? How are you doing tonight? And how are my audio levels? Because it looks like it's about midway, but I cannot tell. Are you in here all by yourself? Where's everybody at? So I did a thing, uh, rigged some stuff up, and we're gonna see if it works tonight. Uh, all right, can you hear me, sibilance? Is there anybody out there? Oh, this is odd. Hey, what's up, budget guy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. And this is happening again. This is gonna happen every week if I can have anything to say about it. Can you hear me? Is it too loud, too quiet, too anything? Trying out something new, see if it works. Word. Did Maddie leave us? Perfect volume. You know, you are just an absolute peach, budget guy. That's for you. What's up? Quillen 19, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Glad to have you here. Hopefully some people will start rolling in soon to join you guys so you won't just be sitting there twiddling your thumbs. You'll have somebody to talk to and talk back at you. I mean, I'll be talking to you, but you know what I mean. Oh, shucks. Shucky darn. My good friend Zach used to say, and not Zach, we just a different Zach. He's from Texas. But yeah, rigged us up a little toy to play with. You guys watch out. Todd Carr, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. Stephen Wallace, good to see you. How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing this fine evening? Because it's officially nighttime now. It's 9:34. Your YouTube was messing up. Dude, you know what? So my phone's been like, and all the live streams, it's buffering, but dude, it happens every single time there's a giveaway. As soon as they start to do the giveaway, it just starts buffering. And then that's why I end up like 10, 15 minutes behind because it'll buffer a little bit here and then buffer a little bit here, and I won't catch it up. Well, I was messing around with my phone today and I cut it off of 5G and onto LTE, and it worked so much better. So we'll see if that works. Scoot, what's happening, man? Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? So yeah, so we'll see if it works better, and it seems to be working better now because it was acting up a little bit last week. Um, so hopefully that'll do. So I changed some other settings to extend the battery life. And if you guys remember, I could not um, charge my phone and have the mic plugged in at the same time. And uh, several of you guys told me about the little double dongle, the dingle dangle dongle. So I got one of those. So we are charging and we have a mic plugged in. So we should be good for a little bit anyway. But yeah, so picked up a little.
The Shredder Knife Reviews. Hello, how are you doing today, Shred? It's good to see you there, big guy. Has anybody seen me mummy? I'm all alone and I'm a little bit afraid. I wandered in this cave. Now I can't smell the candy anymore and it's so dark.
But long time no see, Shred. How you been, man? How are you? How's the little fella? So yeah, that's why I was asking about the audio levels, because I little box up to everything. So, and it was a very inexpensive little, like $30, and it came with this absolute shite of a microphone. This thing. Hello. See, you can hear me now. You can't hear me now. I mean, it's bull crap. So, but luckily the headset worked with it. If anybody needs a microphone that doesn't work, so they can sit around like they got a big, you know what, in their face, more than welcome to it. Freak Show, what is happening, man? Good to see you.
So I wandered into this cave because I smelled candy. And then it got dark and I could not find my way out. But then this nice gentleman came and gave me a whole big bag of candy. He only wanted to touch me niblets for like 5 minutes. And I came in the cave for candy anyway, so win-win.
Oh, and we learned something last week. Let's see if we let's go again. I don't know how to. Okay. Bit. Jeremy is gonna just got out of the shower, cleaning himself up. Now he's gonna go walk the dogs and hit the bed. That sounds like a good evening. But so hey, David Iverson, how's it doing? How's it going, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Got a little mood music, set the mood. Got to light some candles, hold hands, or not. Any news? Not really any news, which is a good thing, because that means there's no bad news. I'd rather have no bad news than all the good news in the world sometimes. And I freaking shot a video yesterday. Took me forever. Edited it and everything, and then it turned out I just didn't like it, scrapped it. So, but I am going to get an actual video out sometime this week. So you'll have something between the lives to throw popcorn at the screen about. Forrest, how you doing, brother? Member of the EDC Roundtable. Good to see you, my friend. If you guys have not, which I'm sure you have, but if you have not, definitely get on Instagram and check out the old Yield EDC Roundtable. Talented group of guys putting out some cool stuff. If I knew how to work my daggone phone, I could probably throw a link in there. You know what? Let's go through and do this. I can't do that. Crap. That's right. I can only do it from a desktop. I need to make some people moderators, but yeah, I can't. People in timeout, I can block them and I can start the comment. That's it. Been so long since I've used StreamYard. But I'm going to try not to block anybody on accident or put anybody in timeout. And I think y'all have actually figured out how to, if you put somebody in timeout, how to get them out of timeout. Or maybe it's still, if you catch it really, really quick, you can do it. But otherwise, you're just going to have to sit there and be mad. Oh, there's a starred comment. Hey. Hello, Forrest. Joe, how's it going, brother? And Grumpy. And who else came in? Hey, there you go. I appreciate you there, Forrest. Thank you for putting that link in there, because I'm helpless. I can't do anything over here. I can just talk. But yeah, so Grumpy's in here. Y'all must have left the door open, letting all the riffraff in. Welcome, Grumpy. It's good to see you, brother. I feel odd because my old setup, I had a table in front of me with all my stuff on it. Now I'm just kind of like naked. Feel weird. Don't know what to do with my hands. This mood music's got to go. Put me to sleep. Need something upbeat. Something to bring the ladies in. Yeah, Grumpy's total riffraff. What about this song? Oh, well, everybody's jumped out. Whoa. Sorry about that. Scrappy. Forrest put some glow-in-the-dark skeleton hanks on the website today. Right on. That's what's up, man. Forrest makes some killer hanks. Hi, Hank. They make titanium hanks. Not knowing, naked and not knowing what to do with your hands in one sentence. Exact, dude. I'm telling you, man. What's up, Dark Gravity? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. It's like a 2-year-old that just discovered he has a what to do with it. But we have buttons to play with, so there's that. This thing is awful. I wish it wouldn't announce stuff, but it just announces.
Hello, guys. Hey, big fella, how you doing there? You look like a big, strong, strapping fella. Michael Morgan, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, Mimo himself, Mimo of the North. And a bunch of guys said he's just glad to be feeling happy. And that is a very good feeling. I know how that goes, not feeling happy.
But, what's happening, guys? My name's Leonard. Got a huge set of balls in my pants. Just thought y'all might need to know that. Mateo, what's going on, BFF? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you stopping by.
If anybody can drop the link to Mateo's bag full of jerky, drop it away, because he makes the, like we all say, the best jerky, and it's true. We're not just blowing smoke.
Hey there, Grumpy, I sure would like to butter your bread, sir. Joe thought he was tripping.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Hey, what's up, Thrash Man? Good to see you, homeboy. How you been, fella? all is right in the world now. Bubba just told Grumpy he wanted to butter his bread. I'm not sure what outer range is, Michael Morgan, but apparently it blew your mind. You guys want your mind blown? So how you been, Thrash Man? Just cooling it, cooling it. See what else we got here.
Sounds like something.
Harry Potter gave Dobby clothes. Harry Potter is Dobby's friend. I was walking down the street, and out of nowhere I heard a strange noise. It sounded like the crows wanted to eat me eyeballs out. No, Mr. Crow, you cannot eat me eyeballs. I need me eyeballs to see.
I'm not quite high enough for this voice.
I saw a lovely young lady walking ahead of me, and as I approached her, I slapped her quite hard upon the buttocks. Yes, thank you, I did that. When I slapped her upon the buttocks, she put one of those right on my cheek. Made me trousers a little tight, I'll tell you that much.
Big Boar, what's happening, Scott? Good to see you, my friend. Turn to echo, echo, echo.
Once my trousers loosened up a little bit, she put another one of those right on my cheek again, and there went my trousers getting all tight again. But once they loosened up, it was like we both heard the same song in our heads. And what with all the ruckus, her husband came out and got really mad. And so I hit the ground, stopped, drop, and roll, and I low crawled to my fighting position. And then it came again. And then I woke up.
Chicago, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. How have you been? Long time no see. Anybody? Did I miss anybody? We got Chicago, Scott Big Boar. You know, we need a Winchester in here and be like,
Hey there, Winchester. How you doing, big boy?
flashbacks of LA right there. Man, bump LA. Never much cared for that place, especially driving through it in the middle of the summer in a car that was overheating on the 405 and you're bumper to bumper and you've got the heater full blast hanging out the windows. 80-something box style Chevy Cavaliers. So I reckon now is as good a time as any to find out what everybody's carrying. Well, oh, I put it. Did I? What the hell? I don't know where me carry.
I don't know where my carrier went. I've lost it and I'm quite afraid.
I really did lose it. Oh no. See it. Ah. All right. Let's back up a little bit because, you know. All right. Manufacturing had the old Benchmade bug out. Big Bore had the TS80. Grumpy Grunt had the Syncut Honorous. Quilla 19 had the Civivi Pintail. I had the Yield Manix 2. Michael Morgan's carrying a blue aluminum Hogue X5 button lock and the Burden of Good Luck. Man, hey, Michael Morgan, when you got it, right? Joe Kasparek had the Best Tech Beluga and a Buck Huxby and a Phoenix PD 36. And as KC would say, it jumped on me. Hey, Forrest, thank you, man. I appreciate that, brother. Let's see what we got for you.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. You are awesome. All of y'all are awesome. Thank you, Forrest. And he was carrying Exo and Boost Blades Smoke. Todd Carr was at home today, so he was carrying a more hook knife, carving tools, axes, and such. David Iverson had a Hinder Emmett, Civivi Keen Natter, Tanto, Unripe Watermelon, B Sleeve, Leatherman Skeletal. Whoa, it jumped on me again, guys. Leatherman Skeletal CX, Victorinox Alox Pioneer X. Subex Scooter was carrying a Tenacious Wave and flipping Space Kitty Banter and Moon Kitty Baby Banter. Holy crap, you got all the kitty banters. I'm gonna mess something up because I already messed something up. It went all weird. Miss anybody? There. Okay. Went away. That's why you should not give me a touch screen because I just mess everything up. But yeah, so I had the Manix 2 and dude, this is before I got it, I didn't even know that they made the Manix 2 and 154 CM, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I will take 154 CM over that bullcrap S30V any day. Hopefully, yeah, dude, you need to fill us in. If you have second dinner while we are on here, Todd Carr, we need to hear about it because I have not heard a second dinner menu in forever. And Maddie is disappointed because you don't have your full arsenal as usual, or like you usually do. But apparently,
He's doing a little bit of whittling today, Maddie.
Dark Gravity had the Strider SNG, Titanium PM2, Shattenmorgan Rail Spike Moose. Is there anything? Okay. Right on. Freaking awesome carries, man. I think. Oh, and I had a pin on me, and Yield Zippo, and that's about it. Well, oh, and a coin. Oh, I put my coin in here too. Golly, I'm just all out of sorts. But up until what did I have today? I think I had, yeah, there it is. I had the Captain Harley. I can't remember the dude that actually puts these out, but the ship's captain coin. But up until like not long before we went live, I couldn't get my camera to flip on StreamYard. Couldn't figure it out to save my life. And it was somehow my daggum auto-rotated gotten cut off on my phone. So there's that. Oh wait, okay, here we go. Yesterday for Maddie, boom. Todd Carr had Leatherman Surge, Gerber Dime, Gerber Shard, SD Classic, 3-inch 7CR liner lock carabiner knife as a keychain, Cold Steel SR1 Light, Buck 110, Benchmade Mini Freak in the 5th pocket. That's what I'm talking about. That's not Dark Gravity's whole knives or a whole carry. That's just the knives. Well, hit us with it, DG. Yes. Oh, oh, wait, I didn't. Wait. Hold on. Forrest. Yeah. I gave him an awesome, I think. Didn't I give you an awesome? Forrest, if not, here you go again.
Awesome!
And thanks for I appreciate you greatly, man. I can't never tell if stuff comes over. Second supper is in about 1.5 hours. Okay. Well, I mean, is it one of those things where you don't know what you're having until you get right there in the situation, or do you kind of got a plan of what's going down tonight for second supper? Speaking of, I haven't had first supper yet. Do you so you guys got anything that you're looking forward to getting here in the near future? Got anything on your radar that you just absolutely must get? I can't right now, so I'm just trying not to even look at things so I don't get all butthurt. Oh, I want this, but can't have it. So I don't really even know anything. The only thing new that has come out recently that I do want, that I specifically know of, is the full tie Spiro. So what else did you have? Let's see, that was just the knives. David Iverson, that was just the knives that he listed. What else did you? Well, I'm sure I know you had at least a coin or two. I bet you had a Jimmy / Powell coin. I feel like you had one of those on you. Maybe a pry. Oh, Tip, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome. What is this? I don't know what this one does. Oh, din. That's the dinner. That's the dinner bell. Is anybody hungry? Time to eat. Joe wants to get his first Kaiser, the mini roach. I had the regular size roach, but the Vanguard version. And if it hadn't been for the detent, it would have been an absolute fantastic knife. But the detent was so crap that like probably 1 to 2 out of every 3 flips it failed. Mattisfaction's wife made burritos. I love burritos. Heck yeah. Michael Morgan wants the Tempest Pinion. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll give you. I want that. I would like to have that too. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir. All right, David Iverson had the Tree of Life Rule number 9 coin. Zippo. Navy coin, Jimmy Slash, whoa. Jimmy Slash Powell's coin, an Opry, Hinderer pin, and a Forrest Hanks colorful cat Hank. Heck yeah. David Iverson also had Olight, I1R Pro, and I5R in titanium. Mark H, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. He said hey to everybody. The pinion really appealed to me more when Casey said titanium scales would be coming. Yeah, I would like some funky micotra, some burlap, some such. Or Dark Gravity, his whole carry was the Strider SNG, Frag Titanium PM2, Shat Morgan Rail Spike Moose, Tactile Turn, Slim, Olight i3T US Titanium, Leatherman Skeletal, a no-name pry, Nipex 120mm pliers, and a SIG P226 Pew Pew. OTIP has a stack of coins from when he was in the Army, and the only ones he ever really carries are his Ranger and Seer coins. I would carry both of those too because the schools are hell. Michael Morgan's going to dye the blue G10 one green. Ooh. Go lick a flagpole. What's happening, Go lick? Good to see you, brother. He had CRKT CEO, Amora Eldris, Swiss Army knife, and Olight I1R2 Pro. Oh, let's see. The i3T titanium. What have you been drinking, sir? But yeah, definitely good to see you there, Go lick. Hadn't seen you in a while. Boom. Yeah, I've heard lots of horror stories about Seer, man. Like, not as physically demanding as Ranger School, but maybe as mentally and emotionally, psychologically demanding, if not more. Let's see. OTIP has his Fultz Minimalist Cleaver Necker, CRKT Raikiri, Tactical Pen, I5, whoa. I5T flashlight, Gerber pry brid, and 2 Leatherman tools on his belt, and his tread on his wrist. Dark Gravity wants a Tucson TS219 Appalachian Drifter in Damascus. Oh, that sounds appealing. And Cansep Predatout and Damasteel. Aberdeen Blades, what's happening, man? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us. And Forrest wants to know if anyone checked out the Cansep Bulldozer. Looks pretty cool. I've never had a Cansep before either, or a concept, or however you say it. Joe has an Olight i5T copper for trade if anyone is interested. If it was brass, I would take you up on it, Joe, because my brass i5T recently grew legs and walked off. Hey, what's happening?
Stace, my love, how you doing, darling? It's good to see ya.
OTIP said, go look a flagpole and not the winner, it will stick. Yeah, Flash taught us that on Christmas Story. Don't let me die. Hey, well, I will look around OTIP. Anything in particular you're interested in? that would be comparable in value to an i5T. But yeah, I was gathering up my stuff. It was when I was shooting the video that I ended up not posting because I wasn't happy with it and it was too long and crap or whatever. And my i5T, my brass i5T was gone, and so was my my commemorative COVID edition. But whatever, something fair trade value. I will look around OTIP and I'll hit you up on Instagram or something and give you some options. I appreciate that. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome. Because that was, I think that was really was the one I carried the most. I carried the i3Ts, here and there, but that one was like my main one. That and the brass pineapple. Which I think, and I'm not sure if it's just because with these things, the pineapples, they act funky when the batteries start going low, and I no longer have a rechargeable for it. So I don't know if it's that or something in the tail switch, but it's been acting a little funky lately. It's got a short in it or something. But I'm sure if it does, if I send it to Ray, he'll make good on it. Lewis, what's happening, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Email work assignments the challenge. I got you, man. All right, that'll work. I'll send you. I'll shoot you an email. But yeah, hey, how's it going, Stacy? Good to see you. In all seriousness, as I knock stuff over. Ever try a 10440 and i3T? Yes, and it only had one mode then. In my experience, the rechargeable batteries, it would just be like full right, and then it would get hot. So I was kind of nervous about it and quit with that. I mean, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't like explode or anything and work perfectly fine, but it made me nervous, so I just went back to regular old alkaline. But if you know a trick to where I could use 10440 and i3T, let me know. Because what is it, the 14 whatever, the other one, the AA size would be nice to use in i5T as well. Well, it's good to be back, Stace. I appreciate that. So okay. So David Iverson says they now have an i3T plus and an i5T plus. What does the plus add? Because I'm guessing plus means addition, so it's adding something, not subtracting it. Ooh. Please describe the best pancakes so I can drool to the mental image, please. Okay. The best pancake. My best pancakes.
Well, satisfaction, let me tell you. The way I like my pancakes, big, thick slather of peanut butter on top. Then you take all that hot syrup all over square butter right on top, let it all melt together, and then cram it in your face. Ha! Stacy said, M-bomb jerky, mouth full of meat.
Oh yeah, baby, gotta love them nuts in your hand.
German pancakes, aka leftover pancakes. Sounds pretty. Dude, everything that things are always better left over. Like spaghetti. Spaghetti is never as good, like when it's fresh off the stove, as it is the next day reheated. Dude, I used to like go so far. I would make a big old batch of spaghetti and put it in like a casserole dish and throw it in the refrigerator overnight, and wouldn't even eat any of it that night. The next day, I'd like smother it with cheese and throw it in the oven and bake it. Shit was the bomb. Check out Embalm Instagram. He framed a custom Embalm logo Hank. Oh, heck yeah. What's up? Satisfaction. How did I miss you? You dropped some money at me. Making it rain, baby. I'll show you a little nipple or something later, but
Awesome.
thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Matter of fact, it's all you, baby. Which TriState Troy, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Crepe with Nutella. Is it really breakfast or just dessert? That is dessert. I worked at a restaurant one time, and we do brunch on Saturdays, and I cooked the crepes. These are bastards to cook, man. And that we had one that was like, it was Nutella, some other crap. I wouldn't have eaten it for dessert. Yeah, no, not for breakfast. Deep voices, jazz, heck yeah. So, what's y'all's favorite pancakes?
Sounded like I farted just now, but it was really just my butt squeaking on the chair. Oh, you're a fan of Sasquatch?
You never find a happy crepe maker at a massive service. No, dude, crap. Blueberry pancakes are best. I dig blueberry pancakes. I tell you what I don't like is that blueberry syrup that IHOP has, which I don't like fruity syrup anyway. Just give me some good old maple syrup. Yeah, making crepes is a total pain in the butt. Because, I mean, and even before you even start cooking them, because you have to the mix, you have to make sure it's exactly right, or they won't turn out. You like measure it you can't eyeball with those things. You have to measure it to a T, and then cook one side, get it set, flip it, smack it up, rub it, flip it, and rub it down, and all that crap. More maple syrup. You dang right, man. You need Cracker Barrel's main blueberry syrup. That's liquid love. I can see coming from Cracker Barrel blueberry syrup being good, but Tyrone Biggums, he sprinkles meth on his pancakes. Dave Chappelle's the shit.
Joe Rogan, I smoke rocks. I beat the ground, Joe Rogan.
Boysenberry I don't even know what boysenberry tastes like. Blueberry pancakes, maple syrup. Stab Troy prefers waffles. I definitely prefer pancakes, which I never really eat like actual waffles, just the Lego my Eggo crap, and those are just kind of like funky tasting toast to me. Waffles hold syrup on top and doesn't let it flow off. Yeah, and it doesn't soak in good. I like it. You got to get it's got to get all soaky with the syrup and the melted butter and the peanut butter. I will straight up drink real maple syrup. Don't care. Heck yeah, dude. Maple syrup is delish. We had some neighbors when I was growing up. That recipe I put in was for German pancakes. If you want crepes, add a quarter cup of milk. But they would go to I think Vermont every year, and they'd bring us back like a gallon of maple syrup. Blintzes. Never had a blintz. I don't like fluffy pancakes. I've never had fluffy pancakes, I don't think. Like I'm kind of not doughy, but you know. O-Tip does not like pancakes. He likes waffles with fresh blueberries and strawberries. See, I do like fresh fruit on some waffles. That's good stuff. French toast. Yes, French toast is the bomb. I love French toast. And so Sobix with the blue waffles. Okay. Blintz is kind of like a German crepe. Yeah, I've heard of them. I've never seen one. Probably seen maybe a picture of one. Never seen one in person. Definitely never had one, but sound pretty good. What was the Ricky Bobby story with talking about pancakes and crepes? If the pancake is from a mix, it's fluffy. Yeah, no mixed pancakes. You got to do the from the made from scratch joints. Oh man, Grumpy makes his French toast with pound cake. What the hell, dude? Huh. I just caught diabetes reading that. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say blue waffle too. There's French toast with peanut butter and syrup. Yeah, dude, there's something about the combination of peanut butter and maple syrup, or even like if it's got peanut butter on it, I can even tolerate some Mrs. Butterworth or Aunt, whatever they renamed that lady. Peanut butter on waffles. Oh, dude, peanut butter on anything that's gonna have syrup on it is the shiznit. Yeah, no, well done. I like my French toast kind of gooey, maybe. I don't know. I don't like it like cooked toasty. I like it mushy. Strawberries and waffles. That's my waffle. Greg, you stole my waffle. Apple cinnamon pancakes with caramel chips covered with. God dang, dude! I told you, Todd. I haven't had first supper yet, so you guys are making me hungry. Well, I mean, it's my fault. I did ask you what your favorite pancakes were. I like a nice kale salad and some lemon water. Well, you can just get the hell on out of here there, Michael Morgan. We don't tolerate such frou-frou things as that. Peanut butter and jelly on Eggo waffles. Sounds pretty good too. Ninja, what is happening? It is good.
Hello, Ninja. It's so nice to see you this evening. Did you bring me any candy?
French toast with cinnamon and powdered sugar. Yes. Gots to have the cinnamon, gots to have the powdered sugar, and gots to mix some cinnamon all up in the mix. Yeah.
So how goes it, Ninja? Smelling sexy tonight. Smell all your manliness through the airwaves. Put some nutmeg in there. I've actually
tried that because a girl I dated once was, to find out later, she was allergic, but she was allergic to cinnamon. So whenever I made French toast, I'd have to use nutmeg instead of cinnamon. Pretty good, but with nutmeg and cinnamon, without the cinnamon, just it didn't work for me. kale salad and lemon water. Yeah, Herc, exactly. Kale tastes weird anyway. I mean, before I ever tried it, somebody told, well, it just tastes kind of peppery. No, I didn't taste any peppery to it. It tasted like bitter crap. I hate not having a daggum laptop, man. I can't see y'all's emojis. Zeman, what's up, brother? How are you doing today?
Represent the Z-Man Guild, the Z-Man Guild, the Z-Man Guild. I don't eat French toast. It has egg and milk. I make a mean mud pie and pour water over it so it looks like syrup. I tell you, what the hell is wrong with you? That's just gross, man.
Medical Morguana. Vanilla in the French toast. I dig some vanilla. Get down with that. What's wrong, Zeman? What happened?
I will carry your soul to the depths of hell. Potato is Mexican spicy potato.
Oh, I did learn something this week though, because the demon voice makes more sense. The lady at the apartment on the end, she puts cat food out for the cats. It's great. Get all these stray cats roaming around because the lady feeds them. But anyway, she put some cat food out the other day, and I looked down. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I guess there's not a whole lot of natural food sources in the little strip of woods here because I looked down there and there was 2 raccoons out there just eating the hell out of the cat food. Well, 2 raccoons and a cat because the raccoons and the cats are friends around here. They hang out, and play with each other. It's weird. Yeah, my knobs were tightened too tight.
Making me feel kind of weird in my crotchal area, my crotchal region zone down there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, JN, how you doing, baby? Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bam. Just wait until you have Rackatooth, dude. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm waiting for a big old fluffy thing in a mask to come up and stuff. Put a bowl of cat food smothered in hot sauce out for him. Sound like Reg? Oh, regular Cole. Oh, shit.
to all you sexy, beautiful people out there. My mustache. Yeah, that's right. I'm TriState. See, mofos. Say something. What? What's up, Gons? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I usually cook the apples in batches and freeze for later pancakes. Apples, cinnamon, brown sugar, nutmeg, allspice, and a shot of Crown Royal. Ooh, boy, oh boy, that sounds good. LK, how's it going, man? Good to see you, brother.
So the new people that weren't here earlier for the pocket check, what you guys toting with you today? I don't know what that recipe is for. That's for putting on.
Satisfaction. Need to pay attention. That's what he puts on his pancakes. He cooks it up in batches and freezes it for later.
Tina Britches, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Ever since you started wearing skinny jeans, your voice is more high pitched. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You're right there. All right. Back here. Fucking raccoon moved into my barn shop garage attic 2 winters ago when I was recovering from foot surgery. Yeah, right, dude. I hate them things. They're mean. All right. Gons carried the Yojimbo 2. Jared carried the Asher Spiro and Boris. ILK carried the Chavez 229. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Josh Branson, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. Solaris for BFF Teo. Whoa, Josh, thanks, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Awesome!
Get the happy dance, happy dance. Love you, bro. Love you right back. Get it through these. Nick, what's going on? Brother Nick Martino in the house. Good to see you, man. Man, hey, if you wanted coal, all you had to do was say something, dude. We got coal right here.
Hey, brother Nick, how you doing? Looking good tonight. JN been dealing with a muskrat problem. Yeah, I've never seen a muskrat. Well, I take that back. What? I don't think I've seen a muskrat.
I did see something weird when I worked at the nuclear plant, but it just could have been like a rat that had gotten too much radiation. It was swimming across the discharge canal, and it was long. It looked like an otter. I know it wasn't an otter though.
Chester, how's it going there, big boy? How you doing tonight? How'd your daughters? Winchester's in the house.
Hey, Cole's got a rather nice mustache going on. I think it's a glue on, but hey, do what you got to do, right? Muskrat versus 762. You heard the calls. Hey, thank you, Gonzo. Appreciate you, brother. The music here. Have you ever eaten muskrat? You can eat muskrat? No. Really? I feel like that'd be like eating a ferret or something. Vince. Vince in the house? Where? Yeah, I had this so I can see stuff. Holy. There he is. What's happening, Vince? Good to see you, brother. Showed up. For some reason, the comments show up a little bit later here than everywhere else. Vince, I heard you're in the market for a Cimarron. Any luck finding one? Tina Turner, what's happening, brother? Would you looky here? Good to have you guys. Very fantastic. Oh, wait, what? You can get muskrat in Detroit soul food restaurants. Seriously? Like people eat muskrat is a lot like possums. Yeah, I don't eat possums either. They're nasty. Muskrat says Rough Rider on it. Is that? Yep. It's totally normal. D-Metal, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. I just want to buy that fence. Telling you, man, he's probably gonna do a giveaway. Technically, what they eat is nasty, but for us, they're pretty tasty. Like muskrat is tasty. I mean, I've eaten some weird stuff myself, but so muskrat. Of course, I've never seen a muskrat in person. They may be, they may look really delicious in person. I did see a wharf rat one time at Walmart. I mean, that is the only thing it could have been because it was rat shaped, but it was like Chihuahua sized, probably bigger than Chihuahua. It's just going down. They got a chain link fence around their little drainage pond out there, and it was headed down the fence line. I had a picture of it for the longest time. Sent a picture to a friend of mine. He said it was a wharf rat. I mean, that thing was like this big. They look like big ass rats. See, that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't. Oh. Let's see. The oddest. It's really not that odd. What's happening, Tomicus, unabrazicus? But like snake, alligator, squirrel, which everybody eats squirrel. So I mean, nothing really weird. Just muskrat. I think it's the musk thing that throws me. Got a sweet baby back ribs recipe from Gerber. Yeah, I've had rattlesnake, and then there used to be a restaurant in town that made this killer salad with chunks of fried alligator tail on it. So pretty good. A little greasy. I can imagine, but I mean, any wild animal, I feel like it's gonna be a little greasy and gamey, and got to prepare it right. Uncle Eddie doesn't eat squirrel anymore. High in cholesterol. Turtle soup is amazing. Cooter stew. I've had cooter stew. That's a big thing around here, and where Sobex is from too, or where he lives. I was whole big. It's like a lifestyle around here eating cooters, but I mean, they also eat turtles too. Let's fry some crickets now. That's a dish to chirp about. Hey, I've had the little the ones you can buy. little fried crickets and the chocolate covered crickets. It just tastes like burnt peanuts or something. Cooter stew, yeah. You've never had cooter stew? Tina's eaten a couple of cooters. He knows. You know what I'm talking about. I do. I like crawfish. They're pretty good, especially with suck the heads. Cooter. It's a it's the turtles. They look like, okay. So there's a specific kind of turter. That's what my daughter used to call turters. Look at a turter. But there's a specific breed, I guess, of turtles. The river cooters. They're like the sliders, but they don't have like any of the yellow markings or red markings. They're just plain green cooters. That's the ones that you eat. Backstrap of a deer. Oh, dude, that's what I'm talking about. I like to take backstrap, cut it in little chunks, and then like roll it in and mustard and some kind of breading and deep fry it. Southern vagina. River cooter turtle kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like a slider, but they're just plain colored. Have the Tim Z, what's happening, brother? I'm just guessing you in here because David Iverson said you were. How'd you get your girl to agree to that? Eating cooter stew before or after she worked out a time or two against my better judgment. Yeah, woo-wee. Talk about gamey. I think I'd rather eat deer raw than that kind of cooter stew. Ethan feet pics are to die for. Oh, Ethan and his excessive feet. He is so.
Ethan's got some real sexy feet, man. Wow.
Pittsburgh steak salads. Wait, are you talking about a girl that's worked out? You put that on your Pittsburgh steak salad? So you slider and cooter stew, or you eat it first? Oh, you slider in the stew, and then yeah. She knows. Shut up, Tim. Brotherly love just abounds. The dude abides. Backstrap. Oh, okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, dude, I love some backstrap. Really, that and cube steak, sausage, and ground is about all I eat. I don't get like shoulders and crap like that. I get every once in a while and like make a roast, but normally if I get a deer processed, it's just ground sausage, cube steak, and backstrap. The sweet meats. There's Ethan Ruins EDC. Did you bring your sexy feet with you? Brandon Gavin, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How are you doing? You know, so this is funny right here. Where'd it goes? What's sexual in you? Well, I know, Winchester, and I bet it's really offending you. Quentin Sales, what's happening, little bro? How you doing, man? Where is that? Okay, Michael, I'll do that. Where'd it go? Where? This was pretty funny. I thought the same thing. Oh, there it is. Winchester said it. Josh Branson, I thought you were a gentleman. I got to admit, I was like, whoa, what did Josh just say? All right, now where did Michael go? Emo. Ah, there we go.
Deposit $10,000 to this account, or else I'll post the picture. $10,000? Really, Michael? That's all I get is 10 grand? Chump change. Yeah, dude. Remember the peanut butter night? Hassan, Pfeffer, and Spatzel is the Hassan Pfeffer. I thought that was a company. Oh, that was on Laverne and Shirley. Hassan Pfeffer Incorporated. We should rename giveaway. It can also stand for giant ass wiener. Now, who wants to win a giveaway?
Pretty sure Mateo said he just wants a giant ass wiener. Ethan won a sweet axial, which is not a microtech, so I'm told. I don't know what an axial is. Can you use that voice thing to tell Matisfaction that you want him to take his panties off because you have something for him? Austin Pepper is German. Oh, I knew that because of daggum Bugs Bunny. Nick Martino said, you know what, on second thought about that whole gall thing, saxophone intensifies. It's Mayo, you thought it was the gay. Picaroon Tools, Mutineer. Picaroon Tools, they got some cool little pocket tools. Blades and bow. Hey, good to see you, brother. Appreciate it, man. I've got plenty of store. I can't think of any like right now. Usually, like somebody will say something that puts it in my head. I got plenty of stories. Which I had quit doing Uber for a good couple months here lately, so didn't really deal with a lot of the weirdos for a little bit. Ron bringing this live and play the jazz flute. Freaky Keith, what's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, Brandon, the reason for the giveaway ends officially because it was one of those things you have to keep calling, find the status out, and so I called today, and it'll be officially, the offer will be off the table on the 20th. So between now and the 20th, I've got to come up with the rest, and I'm going to do a knife sale tomorrow. Probably not on. I'll probably do it in I don't know. I might. No, I'm just going to do it in Reddit on Knife Swap. Usually that's a lot easier. Oh, Freaky Keith is designing knives. Where does a person go about seeing them? Chair is squeaky, man, and it's hard. Yeah, so for real, Kiefer, where we go about seeing these knife designs of yours? They're working my ass off over 12 hours today. Oh, come on, Keith. You're just driving around in a truck. That's not real work. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even really call it like an official knife sale. I'm just gonna sell a couple of knives on Reddit Knife Swap probably tomorrow. I took some pictures today, and because you gotta like take the pictures, and then when you post it, like take a picture, like do a timestamp, load all that crap into Imgur, and then uh, post the link in your sales post. I've got it all loaded, pictures loaded up. I just need to make the post and all that crap. So I'll probably do that either later tonight or early in the morning. It's okay, so it's on Instagram. I'll go check that out, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Brandon, man. I just the thought means the world to me. You know, you guys are freaking awesome, and I didn't even want to word getting out about this one. I kind of did it on the low and had posted it other places, and somebody found out, and of course did like y'all do and made sure that things got done. So I appreciate all of you big time. The chillest wheelman around. Hey, Scott, in what's happening, brother? Whoa. Okay. I tell you what, man, I enjoy driving people around, but it really got to be a pain in the butt with you when you got to change your phone number because too many people are calling you throughout the day. Hey, can you give me right here? Can you give me right here? I'm like, yeah, there's an app. It's called Uber. You get on there and you get a ride easy. Jack's Lungs, what's happening, brother Jake? How are you doing tonight? Bees, where's the bistro? Bistro up in the house? Uh, oh, who did that? Gonzo, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. You are absolutely
Awesome!
thank you, sir. Appreciate you, brother. Quentin, go. There you go. Oh, hey, bees. What's going on, bees?
Hey there, bees. How you doing, big boy? Show me what you're working with. Yeah, shit.
I feel you there, Brandon. I have wasted more money than I care to admit as well, especially in my army days. I blew a lot of money on liquor and tail. I mean, not that I bought but buy them things anyway. You drive me to score 20 piece. Okay, so no lie, dude. I remember when matter of fact, it was Christmas Eve. I got a request to go pick up this dude in the middle of nowhere. How this road is, like Syracuse Community Road or something like that. But anyway, pick him up and take him to another place in the middle of nowhere, like maybe a mile down the road. We pull up, and I look at the joint. And I'm like, okay, I know what's going down here. Well, he goes inside, comes back out, gets in the car, and I mean, all you could smell was freaking ganj. And we get like a minute down the road, and he's like, "Hey, man, I was gonna tip you cash, but I spent all my money at that house back there." I was like, "Well, it smells like you got the gas, so good on you, man. That's great." Hey, freaky Keith, what's happening, man? Looks like he is headed out, and I can't get the. Oh, there we go. But anyway, so I was like, you do you, man. It sounds like you came out on the good. He's like, I can give you a bud, but thank you, Freaky Keith.
Awesome!
I was like, no, I don't smoke the marijuana. It makes me sleepy and stupid. But you take care, Keith. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Love you, brother. And we shall catch you on the flip side. But yeah, you would not believe how many times in a span of a couple of months I was the wheelman for some sort of drug deal. The pixel dance. What's the pixel dance? I'm sleepy and stupid without my hair. Dude, I'm telling you, like I there was a point in my life that it was I was like, dude, you know, they're gonna have to. I'm gonna be smoking a joint when they put me in my coffin. I'm never gonna stop smoking reefer. But I was just at some point, and I think what it was the guy I was getting it was my buddy Howard, and he was getting his stuff from our buddy Joe. Well, Joe's legit. He was growing for dispensary, or he is growing for dispensaries up in Denver. But he was getting it from him, and I mean, it was potent stuff. It was like I think I needed to pick my poison better because I mean, it put me in the dirt. Couldn't do nothing. So I just quit with it. So I haven't eaten in 24 hours and just had a drink. Oh Lord, I bet you're tipsy. And why haven't you eaten in 24 hours? Forrest installed cable in Detroit area for years. Many drug deals. Yeah, I bet so. But yeah, like I mean, you pick them up and the place that you and it's one of those situations where it's a round trip. So they're like, I'll be back in just a minute. Yeah, I mean, you know what's going down. And prostitutes, toted plenty of them around, and they all want to be your friend. And they all that baby and honey, all the prostitutes. Thank you, baby. Baby, me, skank. Yeah, exactly. The wheelchair weed. I had a friend, Sparky, in California, and he broke his back motocross racing, and so he was in a wheelchair, and he had a sticker on the side. It was like the handicap logo or whatever, the little stick person in his wheelchair, and but the stick person was hitting a bong, and it said crippled underneath it, which is actually how I ended up becoming friends with him because we were both at the same party one night, and I'd seen him, you know, wheeling around the party and didn't think anything about it. And at some point, somebody broke out a bag of some dank, and I said, hell yeah, I'm ready to get crippled. And then happened to see him out the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, and he was like, yeah, me too, man. So we became buddies. I remember when I used to say I'll always smoke reefer, been clean since August 28th, 08. Right on, Troy. And you know, it wasn't even a matter of like, it really wasn't even, I just quit buying it because I mean, I'd buy it, smoke a little bit, and just be passed out. Couldn't even enjoy it anymore. Slim Jim and a cheese stick. And one of the little 2-pack things, the little beef and cheese, those are rad. Oh, can we borrow your truck? Only takes 5. No, sir. I don't do drugs. I'm on a herbal diet. And I mean, honestly, I don't consider reefer. Joe, brother Joe, what's happening, man?
There's that sexy leather maker. How you doing, big boy?
But I don't consider reefer drugs per se. But didn't it didn't jive with my system no mo. Or either that, or I was just getting too strong of weed. Growing Bubba Kush and God Bud this season. Never had no God Bud. That sounds redonkulous. My favorite, like all-time favorite strain was always Blue Dream. Good stuff. Red meats, fats, veggies, but no peas though. No carbs. Absolutely no sugar. What kind of peas are we talking about? Because them little green peas, yeah, I can do without them. But like some field peas and I got to have my field peas and black eyed peas. Come on now. My wife gets freaked out when she smokes. I I dated a girl that was like that. She took like 2 hits off a joint and was laying on the floor, rolling back and forth, moaning, and not in a good way, like in a. Oh, I was like, what's wrong with you? It makes me sick. I was like, why'd you smoke it then, dummy? Gorilla Glue. Ah, dude, that was one of the last ones that I was getting was Gorilla Glue. It was Gorilla Glue and uh, he was getting some Golden Triangle stuff, but that wasn't worth the crap. I can't remember the 2 main ones. It was Gorilla Glue and one other one that he was getting at the end when I like quit. And Gorilla Glue was one of the ones that would stick me to the couch. Fresh Sugar Snap Peas. Yeah, those are good too. I was leaving the projects in Trenton and accidentally knocked off a pile of crack on the banister during a drug deal. Whoa! Yeah, I can imagine that somebody would be pretty ticked off. Old Tyrone Bigums over there. I'm gonna beat your ass. I live in a flat conservative shithole that hates personal freedom and the devil's lettuce. What? I like my wife more when I smoke. I used to like everybody a lot more when I smoke. Whatever it takes to stop staying at the Gray Bar Hotel. Yeah, I've spent a couple of nights there. The Handcuff Inn and Suites. Oh, this other crap mic. Hey, there's a Blumpkin in the house, so we've got 2 ninjas. Now if his name Tim, he shows up, you guys got to be careful because he's a ninja killer. Don't know how your superpowers are against ninja killers, but I would just be on my toes. There's no doubt your body runs better without weed in it, but I enjoy it. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know that it was doing anything like detrimental to my health, but it sure did make me sluggish. And back in the day, I mean, I'd take 3 or 4 bong rips and jump on my bike because I rode my bike to work when I lived in California. It was a 5-mile bike ride. I'd do like 3 or 4 bong rips, um, jump on my bike and ride to work. If I did that crap now, I wouldn't jump anywhere. You have the 110. No, I have never checked out a 110 auto. I mean, I've seen them and I think they're freaking awesome, especially the green my car. Yeah, that one is pimp looking, but um, no, I haven't had one, but I've heard good things about them. My job hasn't killed me yet. Hey, I've had some of those jobs. Of course, partaking in the jazz cabbage before going 80 feet up in the air on a crane to work on a sign probably made the job more dangerous than it really would have been if had I not. But can't kill me. Well, that's good. So maybe, it can be like one of those where the lamb lays down with the lion type things. Call it truce when you're in here. The ninja killer and the ninjas can get along. But then once you leave here, it's on. Like during the Civil War, with like dudes from opposing sides would sit on either side of the river and chat at night, and then the next day they'd be trying to kill each other. Kind of like when drunk people get, yeah, dude, they get all loosey goosey when they don't tense up when they hit, and they're fine. My dad is 72 and carries a 110 auto daily. Your dad is awesome, of course. Porn fluffers is dangerous. That is a very dangerous job. The Christmas truce. There you go. While y'all are in here, y'all Christmas truce rules. Want to take the Mustang on the road trip? I want to take the Mustang on the road trip. That is the. I'm not a big Ford fan, but I do like Mustangs. Always have, especially man those new ones. Golly, body style, badass. There's a blue one around here. It's like a crazy blue, like real dark, but real. I don't know. It's the paint on it's so glossy, like it looks wet. That's why you water ski. No, I water skied. I can't water ski. I can't do anything with where there's got two separate things. I can snowboard and stuff like, but when you got two skiing, no, the two things, one on each foot, my feet go like that. It's a sweet Mustang Forest mom has. Yeah. Is it like some kind of special edition? I'm telling you, man. I think the blue one. Is it the blue one around here's I think it's a Roush Racing. Absolutely positive. It might be either a Roush or a Shelby. Yeah, I would hate to pay for gas too, especially with me driving it. I go through gas in a 4-cylinder the way I drive, but when I'm driving around town, I'm rarely hitting less than 3,000, 3,500 RPMs. That thing's usually keep it around 4,000, wound out. And I don't know what it is about that freaking Maserati, but I mean, and I've done some stuff to it, but it shouldn't be as fast as it is. Quentin, are you going to bed, little bro? I appreciate you hanging out with us, man. You have a good night. But I mean, it was a P6 Mustang, but this dude had some work done to it. He couldn't get away from me. We ended up stopping at a gas station. He was like, "What do you got in that thing?" I said, 2 liter 4-cylinder." Like, I couldn't get away from you, man. Every time I pull away, you'd catch up. Gonna head out. Got to get up at 4. All right, Teo. Take it easy, brother. Love you, man. You have a good night. Go to bed, Mateo.
Take your ass to bed, Teo, now.
Okay. It's a 2021 50, has 490 horsepower. She got it for herself for her 70th birthday. My parents are pretty cool. I reckon so. Does Mama got a lead foot in it? 490 horsepower at 70, dude. I hope that's me at 70. Y'all that are driving a blade show, safe stream some, just face the camera forward so we can see the road. Yeah, that's key. My dog was saying the dude was trying to bait you. No, like he seriously could, because we were the road we were on. It's a long strip of road from um Lake City to Florence, where I'm at, and it's like takes about 50. It took us about 35 minutes, but it should take about 45, 50 minutes. And he was trying the whole daggone. Yeah, you heard the crow? He's my pet. And it even got to the point where I would mess with him, and I would pass him, and then I would like like ease off a little bit and let him. He would like be gaining, get up to my rear quarter panel, and I'd downshift and punch it. And the only time he passed me, he was gaining a little bit, and I pulled away and then slammed on brakes, and it was like, phew. He got mad. We stopped. After that, we stopped at the gas station, and had a 2018 Ford Focus ST. Had some work done got it up to 147 racing. Dude, I smoked the daggum STI too, but in the guy's defense, he was a younger cat and he probably didn't know how to drive. But it wasn't a stock STI. It had at least exhaust and like aftermarket blow off valve. Yeah, it's a little sound effect deal. If you live stream your drive, you have how many witnesses? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I could tell when he was, because he like we pulled up at a red light and he was blah, 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 and it sounded like hell, but I don't know what kind of exhaust he had put on it. But we took all. I mean, in mine, mine's automatic, but I would drive it. I always drive it in manual with the gear shift over in manual. And we took off, and he uh never even like could stay up next to me. Like it was just he was loud as hell. I could hear him behind me. 2007 Honda minivan. Kids, 2020 Tacoma. My wife has a 2020 Cadillac CT. Ooh. No kidding, man. Zero to 60 in 3 seconds. That's what you're driving, Patina? Good God almighty. There's some badass CTSs around here too. There's one. It's lowered, has a body kit, and it's like it's black with like red accents. It's crazy. Got a hood scoop on it. The new electric trucks, Rivians. I saw a electric car the other day, and I don't know what it wasn't a Tesla. I don't know what in the world it was. It was crazy looking. CTS has twin turbskis and all-wheel drive. Holy crap! I watched the video of it smoking a Ferrari, dude. Yeah, I've seen several videos of like even Teslas like smoking some super fast cars, and with that with the Plaid or whatever is supposed to be like sub 3 seconds. I just think that would be weird to be going that fast that quick and not hear any engine noise. Check out the new Porsche Hoonigans is building. It's sick. I'll have to do that. I like fast cars. Joe, brother Joe, it's good to see you, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Love you, dude. You have a good night, man. Have a great day tomorrow. Fast as a Corvette because they had the same motor. Oh, the Caddies. I'm gonna get a Ford Focus hatchback and LS swap it. See what happens.
Have a good night, Joe. Sleep good, big boy.
1,400 horsepower. Jeez, jeez. You don't need that much. I mean, I don't understand how people with that much horsepower keep the rubber on their tires. I've seen trees. Got an onboard compressor. And holy crap. I don't know if I would want an electric car. I mean, I'd love to check one out. Keep doing that. But I'd love to drive one just for the pickup. See, did that quick ass 0 to 60, 0 to 100. Used to work in Livonia, Michigan, at a place about half a mile from Roush. They had some badass stuff going on out there. Yeah, Roush is got some badass cars. Tire technology is one of the main limiting factors to 300 plus mile per hour normal cars. Yeah, I mean, dude, I would get nervous even when I had the performance tires. I would get nervous at certain speeds on certain roads, and I knew it would stick. Nick Martino met Jack Roush. Seems like a cool fella. Is that Mazda's got like like independent suspension all the way around. When you go on a curve, you can kind of sling it a little bit. You can feel the ass end, like you can feel it when the suspension catches it. It's weird if you've never because I had a 4-wheel drive pickup truck before that. That's what I'd gotten used to driving. That little car, man, make me nervous sometimes. Yeah, that's what the Mazda had on it till I wore them out, dude. I wore those things out in like 2.5, 3 months. I mean, they're bald. Amazing seeing how high performance cars are. Yeah, I know, dude. And um, like the technology and engines, and like our engines now are capable of so much more with all the emissions restrictions on them. That kills a heap of horsepower. Which mine, that was another thing with the Mazda. I didn't have any. No, we don't have to have emissions inspections around here, so it didn't have anything emissions. Had no catalytic converters. I had bypassed the EGR valve, so it definitely wouldn't. You wouldn't have been able to drive it in California. And I ran ethanol-free gas. Rubber side down. That is correct, sir. And that was the thing. I didn't realize that my tires had wore out so bad until it was right around it was when it snowed here. I was going down I-20 and like there was just little patches of ice, man, and the car was like sliding all over. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Something's weird here. And like a couple of days later, it had rained, and those tires handled really good on wet roads, and it didn't that night. Like, I mean, I could just feel it. It was just sliding all over the daggone place. So when I got home, looked at it, and I mean, they were slap out. Said it was a few grand just to do his clutch on his Lamborghini. Holy crap, no, sir. Papa Rhino, what's happening, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. I mean, he's working in the hosta gardens. I'm doing pretty good, man. My mama, she's a big hosta fan. She has got to go work in my hosta beds. Got my variegated hostas. Freak about them things. When I was little, I thought she was growing spaghetti because I thought she was saying pasta. All right, David, good night, my friend. It was good to see you, brother. You take care. Love you, dude. Have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Tomicus is just telling everybody, go to bed, go to bed. What's up, Diver Dave? Good to see you, man. Well, I hope you are doing great as well. Appreciate you stopping by. And you are welcome just to listen to your heart's content, man. 11:19 a.m. in Singapore, hot day. 11:19 p.m. in South Carolina, very mild night. Or the weather's been really mild lately. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I'm not used to that around here. It's usually either oppressively hot or biting cold. We haven't had like a spring in forever. But now we're having one. We've got 50 to 60 species of hosta now. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't think Mama had that many. She might have had 20. But only reason I hated it was because I was her water boy. And she would not use tap water. It was good enough for me to drink out the hose, but it wasn't good enough for her to put on her plants. So I'd have to go like I took 2 5-gallon buckets down to the creek. Sorry, fill them up. We had a big plastic trash can, and I'd take 2 5-gallon buckets down to the creek, fill them up, and bring them back, fill up the trash can. And then every time the trash can would get about half empty, I'd have to fill it up again because it was a pain. Once that thing got really empty, several trips and a pain in the butt. Oh, Gons, you taking off too, man? Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Love you, dude. Have a great night and a kick-ass day tomorrow. One of my buddies has a Nissan GTO. Ooh. Yeah, those are badass. There's a couple of really nice Z's around here. One in particular, and they're not even really that fast, but they sound good and look good. Yeah, I was a tough little kid and I was always like really scrawny, like really, really skinny. Um, but summertime I was hauling water and working in the garden, and wintertime I was splitting wood and carrying wood, all that crap. So I got underestimated a lot as a kid, and people would be kind of shocked. But when they decided they wanted to scuffle, I didn't like to hit people because it hurt them. So I'd grapple them until they tap out. I'd have taken 2 5-gallon buckets to the hose and let the plants tell the difference. No, Mama would kill me. Four-door family car, the M5. Yeah, dude, those M series cars are pretty quick. Buddy raced Triumphs, completely rebuilt his show Triumph, and it's freaking sweet. You can drag your knuckles on the ground and sit solo. Holy crap! I had a Volkswagen Carmagia that was like that. I bought it from a dude. He lived out. This is when I was in California. He lived out in the desert and was all into like showing Volkswagens. So he had completely restored it, lowered it, had the MP8 spoke rims on it, put a sound system in it, redid the interior. The interior was all black vinyl and red and black houndstooth. It was bad. It had a 2-liter Porsche motor in it, dual carbs, first shifter. It was quick. Oh, and the rims were staggered too. Had um, the wider rims in the back. Yeah, those M series BMWs, those are some of my favorite looking little cars, especially the M2 and the M3. Next to MG and Carmagias too. Dude, I don't even know how to spell it, and I owned one. MGs, I never was a fan of, but I like Volkswagens growing up, and so like my first 3 of my first 4 cars were Volkswagens. Um, but when I was little, I always wanted a Carmagia, and dude, you could buy them so cheap. I think I paid like maybe 1,600 for that Carmagia, and it was, like I said, fully rebuilt. And yeah, there you go, Grumpy Grunt. And I mean, it was nice. And like you could get, because I was choosing between that and a fully restored convertible, and the convertible was red with a white convertible top. I mean, and it was mint. I think they wanted like 1,500 for it. And now I don't even know if you buy an older Beetle like that. If you can buy one, it'd be outrageously expensive. I could race a fast turtle in my Hummer H. Yeah, they're not the fastest vehicles in the world, but they will drive through, around, over any daggone thing. When I was in the Army, I drove one of the Humvees, and like the incline I was on was so steep. If you hit the brakes, like the car, like the Hummer would just slide. and I went up it and down it. And going down it, I just had to put it in low gear and coast the whole way down because, like I said, if I hit the brakes, it would just start sliding because it was gravel. My son and I rebuilt the '95 Miata over COVID. Miatas are bad little cars. Ronin, the car scenes. I don't think I ever saw that movie. Not BMW and Mercedes is when they break. Yeah. Expansive. But they look good. I'm not a real big fan of Mercedes. I like BMW. Yeah, they can. They can climb. And there was and go through anything too, because there was we were out on some back little back tank trails and stuff, and the chick in front of me was driving a major around in a cut B, and when I came around the corner, she was stuck, like sunk down to the axle and some loose sand. I just rolled past her, and she was looking at me, and I just waved. I said, "What happened, Hefty?" S2000. Those are cool little cars. Really not that quick stop though, but they have a lot of tuning potential. Boosters, couldn't even ride in the front. On the Prelude, my dad had a like an '87 Prelude. It was the little wedge. It was before they made them all rounded off, but it was like the little wedge shaped ones. That thing was fast, little 5-speed. And like those Hondas have a heap of tuning potential. Make them fast as crap. Been listening, get some stuff done around the house, but I'm off to bed early. But I need some sleep. Good night, all. All right, brother. Well, it was good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Love you, dude. Have a good night and a great day tomorrow. Yeah, they had just started with those rounded off body style Preludes when I was in high school, and everybody wanted one. I didn't like them. I like the older ones better. RX-7 rotary engine. Heck yeah. Or the RX-8 still had the rotary in it. Those things will put out some power, and they sound cool too. Holy crap! Tom's buddy did scenes in Smokey and the Bandit. Hell yeah! Did he do? Did he do any scenes driving Smokey's car? Then the Integras came out. The Integra Type R. And Integras are badass. I think they're bringing them back. I think they're bringing the Type R. The Type R's back. Don't those rotary engines like break down fairly quickly? Yeah, and especially with there being like one model of car, there's not a lot of we got a lot of parts for them, but they're badass. I heard there was one, I think it was on YouTube, one that was built, and that son of a gun, dude, it sounded so crazy, loud as crap. Backfire. Best car I never owned next to the 911 GT3 is a '97 Supra. Yeah, Supras are badass too. Those new Supras, oh my god. They sound so sweet. They're quick. Joe is finally done working for the day at almost midnight. Well, you're East Tennessee, so are you Central or Eastern time zone? So it might be 10:30 for you. My favorite model Bronco, or like the year of the Bronco, is the one in that in Speed. Those old body style Broncos. You're Eastern time. Okay, so it is almost midnight for you. I can never remember how far over, 'cause I know my cousin's Central, but they're all the way over in Nashville area. He's in Smyrna now, or Laverne. I learned to drive on I think it was a '78 GMC Sierra heavy half when I was 12, hauling trailers of horse manure. And I remember one time I was driving home because we had gone over to the horse farm. Oh, Sinister, what's up, Duke? It's good to see you, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man. It's good to see you. You have a good night. Love you, dude. Have a great day tomorrow. But we were coming home, and that truck, you get like you. It was hard to tell how fast you were going just by feel. Like you were going a lot faster than it felt like you were going. And my dad, he didn't get nervous. He's just real. We're cruising along. And I'm not looking at the speedometer. I'm just looking around. He's like, "Think you want to slow down there a little bit, son?" The speed limit on our road was 45, and I was running 75, hauling a trailer full of horse poop. Maddie taking off too? All right, brother. Love you, dude. You take care, man. Have a great day tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. CJ6 on country roads. Yeah, I like the old CJ Jeeps. It looks like Josh Branson is going to bed, which working out pretty good because it's heading on towards midnight. I can't be doing these 4-hour live streams anymore. I'm about to sign off as well. Thinking about two hours is going to be my limit. Had a 4-screen 96 high-fin Super from 17 to 19, only fast car I ever owned. President, yeah, them Supers are quick. Like I said, I love the new ones that just came out. There's a couple around here, and you can tell when they like just by the sound them going by. But yeah, I think worst car ever, Plymouth Acclaim, puke brown, and the wipers never worked. Used to have to pull over. I've had a couple of puke cars my dang self. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night, everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me tonight. Good times. You guys are freaking awesome, and I love each and every one of you. So all of y'all have a good night. We'll see you. When's the next live stream? Anything on Wednesday? I don't know. We'll see you on the next live stream. We'll see you on Instagram. You guys take care. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And remember to EDC your asses off, everybody. Love y'all. Good night.